Good morning, everyone. My name is Fiona from Fiona Creations. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in um, Victoria, Australia, Melbourne, Australia. And today I'm going to be showing you a hidden pop-up card. I'm not sure what to call it, but I saw this on Instagram and her name is Sonia. I'm not sure how you say it, but it's Mel, Mehl. And I've been wanting to do it for a while. So this is my template. And I had this exact design in mind, but I decided to change it last minute. I didn't feel like this tree should be moving. All right. Okay, hopefully I can pull it off. I'm not sure. So we'll see. We'll see. The fold, the fun fold is easy. It's an interactive card, actually. It's easy, but all the elements, I haven't played around with it. I'm hoping I can put it together. So for today's, let's remove this banner off. Where are we? Okay. And yep, that's better. And let me make sure we're all good on here. Okay, so for our project today, I'm going to be using the Naughty and Nice stamp set. I'm just using the Santa hat, the musical Jamboree, maybe I'll be using this. I'm not sure. I might use the deer in there. I haven't cut it out. This is a retired product, the basic borders. I'm sure if you still have it, I use the cloud die for this, and the snowflake sky 3D embossing folder. You will also need a ruler, a steel ruler, a craft knife, and a cutting mat. All right. So I've got everything prepared, but I thought I'll just do the cutting and the scoring for you, and we'll hop on straight away. All right. I've got a full day today. Drop the dogs off, my 3 dogs at the groomers, so they're getting groomed. And as soon as I get a call, I'll have to go. All right. So I'm using one piece of basic white cardstock. So we're going to, let me just move all this because you may not see the whole thing. So we're going to place this at 4 3/4. Keep that. We'll use that for the other piece. Let me move all this aside. And you do need a pencil. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. So 4 3/4. Extend this arm out. And then we want to cut this at 11 1/2. Almost cut that at 11 1/4. Okay, so 11 1/2. Making sure it's all lined up. Okay. Now we want to score this in half, which will be 5 3/4. Okay. Now, placing the short side to the top, we want to put this at 3/8, which is almost 1 centimeter, and score that from the top edge to the score line here. Okay. Now, oops, sorry. I get worried about zooming in because I always forget to zoom out. So I forgot to put my notes, my reminders. And let's see if there's any comments as well. Okay, because I need to make sure I do that as well. Okay, so place your scoring tool on the score line that we made there before and score that. I'm going to use the bottom of my, sorry, this way. So I'm going to use the bottom of my trimmer. I'll just bring that in. Again, because we want to score the other side. So I've scored this side this way. I flipped it around and scored. It's much easier to do it this way. Now do what's easy for you. Again, placing that on 3/8 mark, making sure this is all lined up well. Get that down. See, here's my score line here. Oops. And score that down. Now that didn't look straight. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Yep, that was good. Now what we want to do is we want to cut these two edges off, because what we're doing is we're making a pocket, all right, for this to slide in and out. Okay. So I'm going to cut the other side. So one side is scored on both ends, flip it around, cut these two edges off. Okay. So instead of putting it at 3/8, I just go a little bit in between 3/8 and the next 1/16. So just past the 1 centimeter mark. Okay. And then we want to cut the sides off. So again, placing the blade on the score line, the center score line. I think I may have gone too much in. 1 centimeter is perfect. All right, this might be too, mind you, I did it perfectly before. Again, so don't go past the 1 centimeter mark. Just place it on the 1 centimeter mark. So it's really a tad over the 1/8. All right, because that helps in folding the sides. Okay, so we need to cut that off. So just cut in. No, sorry. Cut in this way. And cut that off. See, it's gone slightly in. So then what we need to do is we need to fold this down, these two sides down, and bring that up this way to create a pocket. Making sure it all lines up to the top. All right. Now with the other piece, I've got my pieces already, but I just wanted to show you the cutting and the scoring. Now this leftover piece, what we want to do is, let me just check my measurements. This measures exactly 3.5. Okay. And we want this 3.5 by 9. Okay, so cut this at 9 inches. Keep the space. And then we want to score this at 5 1/4. Okay. So this is the piece that flips out. All right. Now we need another little piece. That's for the slider, that piece there. Just 1/2 inch by 3 inches. Okay, we want to score that at 1/2 inch, again at 1, and do the same thing on this side. 1/2 inch and 1. Now, I forgot to put the measurements. So if you want to make a note of it, I'll put the measurements on there. Now you want to fold this as a mountain and a valley, mountain and valley. Okay. Okay, so let's get this bone folder happening. Just give that a good crease, good burnish. You want this to sit flat. My card that I've decided to do is a little bit dimensional. It's got a lot of dimension on there. As I said, I suddenly thought of this idea that I want to do this Christmas snow scene, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to pull it off. So here's all my bits and pieces. I'm using, oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm using the Merriest Trees dies as well. I don't think I said that. All right. I'll take the measurements off. And okay. So I've got my trees, my Christmas trees. I've got a few. I'm not sure how many I'm going to use. Let me zoom out, zoom out rather. So all my trees are ready. You're going to love my little animals. They look so cute. Here's my little otter. I put a Christmas hat for him. The badger, I think he's a badger, I don't know. And the coyote. Okay. I've got all these extra pieces that I can work with. So once I finish, I'll create another card. I've got all my snow slopes done. Just took pieces of cardstock and just cut it. My clouds pieces. Another bit there. And here's all my other bits and pieces, which I cut earlier. Okay. So let's see if we can put this card together. Oh, where's my window sheet? I think I would need this. I'm not sure how it's going to work. I need a little piece of window sheet. I doubled it up because this one is not very sturdy. So let me keep that there so I can see that. Let me keep him there. All right. So now to put this all together, I've got my little tab here. Let me put all those pieces there. I haven't glued it yet. So what you want to do is you want to put this in like that and open it out inside here. Okay. You want to push that right to the end. Now this piece, you want the smaller flap facing downwards. And try and see how much you want as an overhang, because it needs to hang out a little bit so that you can pull the sliding section out. Okay. Let me know if you're watching, where you're watching from, and love to know who's watching my live right now. Can't see anyone just yet. Okay, so what you then need to do is once you've worked out how far out you want this looks like it's about what, 1/4. Let me just place that there. Where's my ruler? Yeah, it's about 1/4 inch. And once you've determined, so you want to push this tab right down. And then you want to place this, center this. Once you've worked out that this is all good here on the top edge, just take your pencil and draw a line, which I've already done. All right. So now we can add some glue to this. Just to the top. And the tabs there. And again, with the shorter flap facing down, take this right up to the line we created. Making sure, oh, I didn't center that properly. Probably got glue now everywhere. Making sure it's even on all sides. Okay. Oops. And just let that, give that a good rub. Okay. So that's your sliding mechanism. Oh, what's happened here? I think it's the glue. Yep, okay. Just making sure there's no glue there. Okay. So, yep, that's better. All right. Once you've got that, you want to fold this down again, give it a good burnish. Now, if you think it's easier for you to decorate this, then leave that open and we can work on this. Okay. Let me just see this. It's a little bit messy here. I really hope this works. I mean, the way I'm going to set up the scene. I'm thinking I'll just close this up. Okay. And then probably regret after that, but let's do that. So apply glue to this tab. On this, on both the sides. Okay. And then just fold this down. Close that in. Oops, let's grab that. Making sure. Okay. That hidden flap comes up. Okay. Right. Now let's get my bits and pieces. That was for the inside, I think. I think everything's gone out of whack here. I might just add a little bit of a tinge of blue. So let me get my mat, a scratch paper. I've got a little bit of blue still left on this. We don't want too much. Just a teeny weeny bit. Very subtle. You can't see it. I mean, I went heavy there, but that's okay. So I'll just put this on the top. Okay, so let's do that. So this, I'm going to place it really flat because I don't want too much dimension, because otherwise that's not going to slide. Okay, so let's put that here. Now, if you don't have this die, you can just draw some clouds and, with a masking tape, masking paper, and just do some ink blending. So making sure that this is all level on the top. Okay, so we've got our clouds down. So let's put the snow slope. So I've embossed it with the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. Oh, maybe a little bit of blue on there too. Just a teeny weeny bit. It's ever so subtle. Don't want too much. Okay. So apply glue there. Okay. So let's put this first snow slope down here. Again, we can't put too much dimension on this. Okay, making sure this is all level at the bottom. There's a little bit of overhang here. I'll cut that off. And we'll get the next slow slope. I think, snow slope rather. I think I'll have to put that up because we want our little badger to come from behind. How cute is he with his little hat? Okay. So this is where I'm going to have fun. Because as I said, it's something that I decided. So I want to raise that really high. This needs to be really flat. Okay. So I think I'll have to put double the, where is the small one? The small tree probably can come here. Again, I'll cut that off. Yep, so we'll put that small tree there. And I'll cut off the overhang. Oh, fingers crossed. I hope this works. Otherwise, we might just have to change our plans. So that's up there. Now, I think I'll have to build this up really high so I'll have to put double the dimensionals, I think. Ooh, I'm scared. So is he going to hide there? Oh, he's speaking out a little bit. That's the idea. Okay. Let's see if this works. So this is where this little piece comes in place, the window sheet. Oh dear. Okay, let's get some tear and tape. Where are they? I should have practiced this before, but I decided to hide him behind the tree. Okay, where's my scissors? I shouldn't use that one. Oh, let's take this one instead. So I've doubled this up because the window sheet is really flimsy. Okay, just need something strong. Okay. All right, so now, I don't know. Let's put this here. So I'm putting some tear and tape on that. Now you can do this before you put this mechanism in. As I said, I changed my plans this quite late and obviously didn't have all this in mind. Oh God, hope it works. Okay, let's take that off and then place that on there. We'll take off the extra. Okay. Take that off. And let's put this. Okay, so. Okay, that's down there. And we want him about there. Okay, so he's sitting quite high. Actually, maybe we should put it on here. Okay. Just have to gauge because we want to put him there. So what's that? Oh, it's almost. All right, so just put a marker. It's about there. And if for any reason it doesn't work, then maybe I'll just put a sentiment or something. And then I'll take that off. Okay. So come on, boy. Let me get my Christmas tree because this is going to be double the height. Doesn't matter if he's peeking out a little bit. Okay. Ah! Oh no! He got stuck and got ripped. Okay. Okay. Come on. All right. He's down now. So I'll have to put that there. Okay, where's the next snow slip going? Okay, so maybe I need to put this down, or should I put that there and then put this on top? Actually, no, we'll put this one first. All right. This is where I'm getting a bit nervous now. Let's see. So we've got this here. put that down there. And we want to make sure that all the dimensionals are on this side here. Okay. It's not going to be much in the middle. I think I can put one little piece there. So we'll use the scraps. Where are the scraps? Maybe I can use, yeah, well, it's this one. Use that there. Hoping. Just made that. Okay. Oh dear. Let's see. Okay, again, I forgot to do a little bit of the ink blending. Just a little bit of blue, a tinge of blue. I think it's got Night of Navy on this. All right. If for any reason I can't put the tree there, that's fine. What I might do is just cover that bit with a sentiment. So that'll be my next plan of action. And maybe this snow slope could have gone a little bit lower. Let's see, how far does he come up? Because he might be hidden up. Yep, it's catching. Oh, I'm glad I checked that. Okay, let's get this down a little bit. Or maybe I can cut the bottom off rather than the top. Okay. So that dimensional is going to get chopped off, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to get that off done. Choppy chop. So I need to get that back. I need a piece here. Put some there because that got chopped off. Okay, I think I'm good to go. I think. Let's try this one more time. I wonder. Hold that down. Okay, where's it sticking? All right. Let's give this a run. I think it's catching on to that hole. That's why. Okay. So what I did was I punched 2 holes here. Maybe don't do that because if you just cut a slot from end to end, it slides better. Because I think it's getting caught in that little notch here. Can you see this little notch? Okay. I just followed what she did. But this, I didn't have that punching tool. It's called a screw punch. But maybe don't use that because what's happening is when it gets to the end, it's getting caught in that slot there. So maybe don't pull it all the way. Okay. If you do decide to do that. All right. I'm a bit nervous about this piece, but we can pull that apart if we need to. I think I'm just going to cut this down a little bit. Okay. I think we're good. I don't know, I said that a few times now. Okay, so this is getting caught here. I might leave that for the moment. Let's put the tree on. Okay. Maybe it's this piece that's coming in the way. Let's see. This is going to be a bit flimsy. You know what? I'm going to go for it. So if I make the mistakes, then you know what to do. Well, hopefully you know what to do. You're wanting to make sure that it lines up at the bottom and down here. Okay. Now, if you were going to recreate this card, maybe put the slope lower on this side and higher on this side. Okay. So I might do another one because, yeah, he's getting buried in there. All right. But anyway, too much. So just make sure that this goes back in. Okay, fine. Where is my other tree? Let's put again a little bit of ink there. Now this one's going to be fun. If I had so much trouble with that. Right, go back, boy. So he's going to hide there. And actually, he's not peeking out that much. Yeah, he's peeking out a little bit. All right. I'm nervous, but so we want to put that there and there. So I think I'll have to put double the height. So we'll put it at this corner here. And another one there. Okay. I think he'll be fine. And we need to put some here. So dimensionals on either sides of the tree. And we'll put double on the top here. Okay. So here we go. Nope, we can't put that there. I might put double on here, actually. I wonder if I took the bigger tree. Let me just die cut the bigger tree. I've got my scrap there. And see, maybe, let's see. So let me just die cut this. I think this one, yeah, I think this one will be much better. Okay. Let me just cut that. Okay. And then I'm going to emboss that with the snowflake die. Now that, sorry, the snowflake embossing folder. Let's hope I can find it. It was here, people. It was just here. Yep, here's it here. I'm just going to emboss the tree, the Christmas tree. I think this will be much better. Oh, yeah. All right. So we're going to put that there. And then that way I've got room to put it. Let me see if this slides out. And he's hidden much better. Yep, I think this is going to work. What's this? All right, let's leave that tree there. Okay, so let's get dimensionals again. Making sure there's one there. I think I can put one in the middle. Can't be absolutely sure about that, so put one here. Okay, maybe I can put something there. We want to give it as much of stability, otherwise, then no, that will just fall apart. I'm just cutting that up, putting that down there, and a piece down here. Okay, so that goes on here. And then we'll put double the amount on there. Okay. So again, there. I'm stacking two up, two of the dimensionals, one on top of the other. Right. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, and again, I forgot to do a little bit of the blue. Okay, just a little bit. Oh my God. If this works, I'm sure it's going to, when you slide it back in, it's definitely going to catch on these edges. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, please. Yep. And he's catching on there. So you just have to press that in. And I think that's good. Just a little bit of manipulation there. All right. I'm happy with that. I forgot to put a little bit of blue on here. Okay, so we'll cut off that overhang. All right, let's do the inside. Right, I've got my pieces. Where are the little... Also want to show you what I did with this coyote. I've done some paper piecing and gave the ukulele or banjo, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what this instrument is. A little bit of dimension, and I put some silver embossing powder. So stamped him twice, cut out this banjo or ukulele. I'm not sure. What are they the same or different? They must be different. They've got different names. And whatever this instrument is. And then I cut a slit near the leg here so that I can pop this in here. And then I'll glue that down on top. So that's how I'm going to do him. Okay. So let's get my pieces. I've got a snow slope here. Actually, I can cut that off a little bit because we only need that much. Okay. Then we want to put one this side. Snow slope there. Our little clouds. Sorry, maybe this one here. I'll cut that off here. Chop that off. Okay. I'll glue that down here and glue this here. And then what we'll get him to, okay, we'll get the trees as a backdrop on there. And then put one here. The little one on top. And then he can sit here. How cute. And Mr. Otter can be here. All right. That's how it's going to be. Okay. So let's get this glue happening. Oh, I keep forgetting to do some ink blending here again. Okay, so if you like this, please leave a comment. Any suggestions, by all means, give me any suggestions if I could have done this any better. And thank you for all of you who have been supporting me and subscribing to my channel. Please share and my projects so that I can, build my channel up. So we'll start. Okay. Maybe we could have done this before. Now you can do all of this before we put the mechanism in. All right. I think it'll be much easier. As I said, I had an idea, didn't know how it was going to turn out. I quite like him hiding behind there. Just need to find out a way of how to stop this from catching. I need to put, maybe I should put a snowflake or something like that. It's still going to catch. So let's put this down now. And with all the extra other animals that I've colored, I'll make another card, the one that I had in mind. Okay, so the clouds are up. Let's put the snow down. Again, a little bit of blue. So I'm sure you'll have your blending brushes full of ink. I haven't even put any ink on this, so. Okay. Here's the snow slope down here. You want to make sure it's away from the fold line, okay? Because otherwise you're going to have a problem trying for the mechanism to fold in and out. Okay, and we'll put this down again, a little bit of blue. How are we going for times? Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Hi there, I can see 2 people who have joined me now. Who we got? No comments yet. So I think this one, so you guys must be joining me on Facebook because I can't see anyone on YouTube yet. All right. All must be watching Kylie right now. Okay, so here's the snow slope this side. Okay, let's put some trees. So we're going to put some trees there. Again, you know the drill. A little bit of blue. Okay. Oops. Do I want that down? Actually, no, we'll put that up here on the slope. And then put this little one in front. It should actually be the other way around. The further it is, the smaller the trees. But never mind. Do your placements as, however you want to do them. I should put that at the back, but that's fine. We'll put this in the front. I'm not adding too much dimension to this because otherwise the card. Okay, so where's my little boy here? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, as I said, even his little scarf around the neck, what I did was I cut it out. I put dimensionals all there underneath to give it a little bit more dimension. Now on this one, I had to do some reverse stamping because, where is that little hat, Santa hat? Obviously, it's only one way, so I did some reverse stamping for him. All right. Where was I? Okay. Well, I've lost my little... Oh, here's it here. So let's glue this down again. You need to stamp him twice so you can cut out the instrument. And then what I did was I used my Versamark pen. If you have a Versamark pen, which I do, what I did was I used the Versamark pen and just applied it with the pen all around the image, and then applied silver embossing powder and heat set it, okay, to just give it a realistic look. Not easy, but yeah, if you want to go the extra mile, otherwise you can just leave it as it is. And I did the same thing, but again, if you don't want to do that, you can leave it as it is, okay? So let's go and glue him down. So he's got a little bit there. I haven't had any breakfast and my tummy's rumbling. Okay, so let's glue this. This is going to be tricky. Now we want this on the top. Making sure that lines up there, and bring his little arm across and hold that down. Okay, So I've got him. Oh dear. I should have put him there first and then glued him down. Let's lift this up a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's fitting. He's sitting on the slow slope. Oh, how cute. Okay, yeah, we can push him in there. So let's apply glue. So I had a look at images to see how to color him in. They have a little bit of brown and orange, or a little bit of it, and gray. So I used smoky slate and what else did I use? I think a little bit of pumpkin pie, a little bit of pecan pie, pecan. Is it pecan? No, what is it? Pecan. Yeah. Why did I think I was saying it wrong? Okay. So we've got him down. Let's get Mr. Otto here. I think the tree, I don't know. Does it need a tree? We'll get him singing, playing his instrument here. I feel like I need another snow slope here. Maybe. No, let's not make it too complicated. Okay, so we're going to put a tree there. Do I have any small trees? I should. That's fine. We'll just put one there. One there. And put him down here. Okay. Yep, that's where he's going to be. On top of the slope. Just keep, I don't know why, I feel like I need to put something there to hide his little leg. Yep, so it feels like he's inside the snow there. This is me being a bit pedantic, but although it feels like he's floating. Yeah, that's better. Okay, that's better. All right, so we'll tuck him inside the snow. Okay. I think my plans came into fruition. I think it worked out. I think I was able to pull it off. Right. Oh, forgot to glue this one down. Now, we have to worry about this little piece here. Oops. That's fine. Okay. Oh, I'm excited about this. I suppose we could put our sentiment. Okay. What's getting glued? What's getting stuck here? One moment. Something. Oh, okay. Yep. This is causing problems. You know why? Because the tab is there. Let's see if we can put that up a little bit. Okay. Now, this is going to cause a little bit of grief. Just have to tuck that in slightly. We have that. Now there's no way for us to hide this slot here, but that's fine. If you can find a way, then tell me. Maybe I can put a sentiment that goes right across. I could probably do that and hide that. Yeah, that probably is a good idea. Maybe we could do that. But if I'm successful in doing that, I will post it on my Facebook page. So this is the part where you can put your sentiment. I won't do that now. I guess do that before you. This is causing a little bit of grief. Something is, I'm not sure what it is. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. You just want to make sure that this is sitting flat. I'm trying to push it in with this flap open. So just press it down and it goes in. Okay. And that's getting stuck there. But it's kind of working. I think it's working. But you know what? I think it looks cute. Don't you think so? All right. Just hold it down and push that back in. All right. So I'll try and see if I can cover that. Again, it's not a big deal. Maybe you can put some DSP, something that's more subtle, that has a skyline. You can do that, and then it won't look so bad. But what do you think? Do you like this? Let me know. Okay. Let me just check and make sure. So put the measurements earlier. Yeah, no comments yet. Okay. So there we go. My surprise pop-out card. I don't know, call it what you want, actually. I don't know what, she didn't have a name for it. But I think it's come out cute. Oh, I forgot to cut the overhang. So let's do that. There we go. Cut that up. Beautiful. We can even put a sentiment there, do anything really. And here's a sliding pop-out card. Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay, thank you so much. For those of you that might catch the replay, I know Sue said she was going to, Lynn said she was going to. Let me know, give me your thoughts, any suggestions of how I can make this better. But obviously, I would tell whoever I'm giving this card to make sure when you're sliding this in and out, to make sure you just pop your finger down there and let it slide in. I suppose if I could probably raise this tree up a little bit more, maybe triple the dimensional on there and double it here, it might work, but I might try that out and see if that would catch. Otherwise, the other option is to put a sentiment there, which is long enough so that when it's at full extension, it's not catching. I think that might be an idea. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, because keep in mind, we've got dimensionals there. So I'll have to work this out. I think we'll have to put something like a 1/2 inch. Or if you're going to be doing this card, make sure you put these dimensionals right up here. So there's enough space for your sentiment to move in and out. Okay. All right. I'll try and see what to do, how to fix that. I think 1/2 inch, maybe. Yep, I think we should be right with that. And just put a sentiment there. But otherwise, you know what? We need to cover that. If it works, doesn't work, tell whoever you're giving the card to, just press that down a little bit, and he's hidden now. Lovely. I will work on these 3 guys that I've colored and kept ready. I'll go with my initial plan. I think that was much easier. And hope to see you all next week. Back to my normal time at 9 a.m. Just gone past the hour. I knew I would be going over the hour. But thank you once again. Thank you to those of you who subscribe to my channel, those of you who watch my replays. Much appreciated. God bless. Have a good weekend. Take care, and we'll see you all next week, hopefully. Bye, everyone.